G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, today's just going to be a quick little video. I've got the ply tanks basking in the sun, just to dry them out. I might do a coat tonight, I might not. It's plausible, but the longer I can leave it, the better, if that does make sense. But today's video is to have a look at the damage that the fire caused to them. Alright guys, so one of my neighbours must have sprayed something, because look at this, there's bees everywhere. They're all kicking the bucket. That's not great news because I'm allergic to bees. Look, there's two there. Man, whoa, they're everywhere. Alright, I'm moving. For some reason they're in that vicinity. I can't see them on the lawn. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, so really should have enclosed shoes on, but we won't. We'll risk it with the biscuit with our tradie thongs. Flip-flops for those studying, listening, watching overseas. My English is not very good today. I got up real early and went for a motorbike ride, and I'm actually just struggling to be alive right now. But anyway, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. I'll try to stand back. So can you see that one's the furthest from the fire? That one's still got like a sheen to the black. That one's like flat black with a little bit of a sheen, and then that one's completely flat black. And that's pretty much in the order of the distance they were from the fire. So like, no bees under me. Can you see it on the camera there? This is all cracked. Basically, I think that split might have been pre-existing because it's got black resin in it. The main bit I'm worried about is this front edge here. The joint's got a crack in it, but I don't know. Then this one's worse again. So we've got a massive, this is basically all split all the way down. Split along the bottom here. It's quite bad there, really rough to feel. Like the plier feels a little bit swollen, if anything. But there's no damage along this top edge, which is a bit of black soot there. But this resin's only a few days old when the fire went up. Like 2 days, 3 days. It was still a little bit tacky. I'm surprised it wasn't like over flammable, you know what I mean? But anyway, so let's have a look on the inside. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. So if you look inside, there's no signs of cracking in the fiberglass. It needs a good clean. It's still full of crap. But and you can luckily I haven't done the gel coat yet, and I can see that there's no cracks. Man, horrible angle for light. I can see that there's no cracks in the plier on this side underneath the fiberglass. So I think we're going to go from here. I'm going to give these a sand on this side, take away any of that loose stuff, and then I'm not too stressed about blacking them out again. Well, I'm going to be putting black. I've still got a little bit of black to do on the outside, and I don't know whether I'll probably do this top edge black, not blue. So that'll be last. So basically, I think what I'm going to do, I've got a couple more clear coats to do on certain spots and everything. So pretty much every time I mix clear, my plan is to hit these two, or maybe even that one as well, it won't hurt. Hit this side with some clear, so it's got some extra layers of clear on it. Obviously I'm still worried about it cracking again, even with the clear, but I don't know. I don't want to cut the end off and redo it. I think it should be safe the way I'm planning on doing it. Even if that did crack again, get moisture in it, it's the outside of the tank and it's sitting on the rack. It's not like it's getting constantly wet, and it's ply. Ply can absorb some moisture. And even if this did swell and split, that's fiberglass there, and like that corner's like double layered. I don't think water would ever get through that. Oh, bloody splinters. So I just don't think it would be a problem. I'm just going to send it and then regret it if it stuffs up. You know how I do it. But anyway, that's that. I know a few of you have been asking about the insurance assessments. Still too early. The insurance company seemed really great on the phone. The damage assessor seemed quite good. He actually wants to replace more than I was expecting. I guess I'll tell you a little bit quickly. So he wants to replace the whole sheeting on the whole patio. I don't know if you guys remember, I told you that the capping must have got that hot that it's on one side here, it's like melted the sheets. So he doesn't want to, he just said all the sheets replaced, and he actually wants to replace some of the structure, like the main beam here and these like few beams here, because I thought it would be fine. They're only charred. That I thought it could just be painted, but he said that even if you just paint over it, you'll still see like the grainy lines through the fresh paint. And to me, that doesn't bother me, but I can understand where he's coming from. From a business perspective, if you get an insurance job, technically you want no sign of the fire once it's repaired. So I think that even replacing this window frame, the actual whole frame, because it got hot up here and it like melted the anodizing, or it just did something. Is it anodizing or powder coating? Either way, it's none too much good. So and then the decking, I clarified with him, they won't just like I said I don't want it cut straight along here or like a small stagger. I want the original stagger of the decking, so like where the board comes, they won't actually be cutting anything. They're literally taking the board out and replacing it with the equal length to the one that came out. What this means is this section is going to be a different color to that, but that it is what it is. I know what stains are on that, so I can oil it the same oil that I used on that and maybe get it pretty close. Probably have to like try not to touch the old decking, if you know what I mean. But all that aside, in maybe like 2 or 3 years, once this, it already could do with it, but in a few years, I'll hire a floor sander and I'll sand this whole thing. It'll be a big job because I have to bury the screws, any screws that are too high for the floor sander. But there's like cupping in the decking from sitting on, it sits on the concrete there. So like it'd be nice to get rid of that cupping. Obviously I have to be super careful of the glass. I'll put protection in and stuff. But I think that would be my plan, just to re-sand it. But anyway, I'm going to wrap that video up there, guys. Sorry nothing really happened. Just a bit of an assessment. I want to work on the ply tanks tomorrow a bit. I really want to get them to gel coat, but I don't know if I will. It's a lot of work. But I'll at least get 1 or 2 coats on them. Obviously, we're going into winter here, so I've got limited clear weather to work on them. So I need to make the most of the clear weather. I might even get 1 coat down tonight, but if I do, I won't film it. I just want to have a chillax afternoon, you know. I'm really sore. My mate came off his quad. He's in hospital. Nothing too serious, just a check over. But yeah, I haven't ridden for like 4 years, but I've ridden every weekend for the last 5 weeks, and all of us are slowly getting our confidence back. And as I get more confident, my older body is not keeping up with me. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit the little red button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.